Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 131, Elements of College Mathematics, Section 10.5, Problem 6. This is Section 10.5, Problem 6, and it says, if you try to take the log of 0 or a negative number on your calculator, you will get an error message. Why is that? Is the problem that your calculator is not capable of finding the answer? Or is the problem that there is no answer? In which case, undefined would be a better message than error. So which one is it? Is there no answer, or is there an answer that your calculator just can't find? Like if the number gets too big, it can't find it, it'll say error. Well, what's going on? If you try and take the log of 0, why would you get an error message? Now, notice I wrote log without a base, so I went with log base 10. You can try this on your calculator. Put log 0 equals, and it'll say error. Well, most calculators will say error. You might get an alternate message, maybe like undefined, because there is no answer. So what you're asking, if it really is common log, so I'm going to say log base 10 of 0, what you're asking is 10 raised to what exponent is 0? So again, in the way I get that, the log version is Benny, B-N-E for base number exponent, and the exponential form is Ben, base exponent number. So the base is 10, the number is 0, and the exponent is not known, it's x. So is there some exponent that you can raise 10 to get an answer of 0? Well, 10 to any whole number, positive power, is going to give you big numbers. 10 to the first is 10, 10 to the second is 100, 10 to the third is 1,000. So how about small numbers? How about 10 to the 0 power? Would that be 0? It's not. Anything to the 0 power is 1. That's one of those rules from algebra. How about 10 to a really negative power? How about 10 to the negative 1 power? That'd be 1/10. 10 to the negative 2 power is 1/100th. 10 to the negative 3 power is 1/1000th. So you can get close to 0, but you're never going to get to 0. So 10 to the, say, the negative 8th power is going to be 1/10 to the 8th, which would be be a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction. You can never put in a value for x as an exponent of 10 where the answer comes out to 0, or even anything negative. You never even get to 0, never mind a negative value. So the answer to this question is the problem that your calculator can't do it, or that there is no answer. The problem is that there is no answer. So undefined or possibly no solution would be a more accurate response to your putting in log of 0 or log of a negative on your calculator. There is no solution.